We're live here. I just wanted to go live to, particularly, there was a couple cases here I wanted to show you guys. So I figured what better way to do it than go live. So that's what we're doing. And in the meantime, you can sit here and look at this beautiful vintage Jordan hat from the 90s. Beautiful. They made those with wool. And it's just in mint condition too. You think from the 90s, it's made it all those years, and it's just it's great condition. But once I start seeing some people pop on here, we'll get into the pyro. Hey Gomer, how's it going? I need to post the link again. It was a one-time run, because the way they do it is they give me a link to the website, and it's supposed to be fundraising. That's how they do it. So it can only be up for 2 weeks. So I'm gonna have her go ahead, and she said she can open it up whenever she wants. So I'm gonna have her go ahead and open it up again so we can get some more stuff on there. Hey Craig, how's it going? I want to make a couple different blood type pyro hats too. The red, white, and blue theme I think would look great on a hat. I'm still rocking the blood type pyro hat. Oh yeah. I wear it everywhere I go. I love it. I was in a gas station in Missouri, and there was a man working the counter, and he's like, blood type pyro. He's like, I like that name. I said, yeah, that's the name of my YouTube channel. And he's like, oh, I'm gonna go check that out. I said, yeah, go check it out. He's like, I like watching fireworks. I don't know if he ever did or not, but yeah, see, Gomer, I did do a video, but the thing is YouTube and Facebook suppresses it. Like, if I make a video on YouTube, it gets like very low likes or views. And I don't know if it's just because people, and I've even tried to disguise it where you like, I start out with something like pyro related, like something like this. And then I'll say, oh, by the way, go check out the link. And it only gets like 20 views. But alright guys, we are going to do a unboxing, a case unboxing of something. I wouldn't say vintage. It is early UNO bottle rockets. 2 different types. So we are going to check them out. The first one we have here, Moon Travelers. Check them out. Moon Travelers. These are horse brand. Or no, maybe these ones are Red Lantern. Hey, Michael Watts. Oh, they're OG, man. In fact, they are from 1996. 1996. They have not seen the light of day since 1996 until right about now. Okay, here we go. Extra piece of cardboard in there. All right. First light that they have seen since 1996. Oh. Whoa. Those are pretty. Man, if that's not the nostalgia. Childhood all over again. Look at that. Case fresh. Yeah, I was only 12. I know, man. I'm right there with you. And that smell. You got it. You have to. Oh, yeah. I remember that smell for sure. I was only 4. Young buck. So there's that one. Those were the Red Lantern Moon Travelers. Now we have another one here. Bear with me, guys. I'm doing this one-handed. I gotta try to drop it down. Okay, did it. Okay, now this one is from 98. So a couple years later. So 1998. All right, here we go. This was an awesome find, guys. Awesome. Wow. And it's crazy how they folded this paper around them back then. These are Air Travel by Horse Brand. Case fresh. Beautiful. You gotta get them with the smell. Oh yeah. That smell is just... It's hard to show you the whole case with all this paper and stuff flying around. There we go. Beautiful. I found these in Missouri. Went on a trip with Light of the World, and we went to some stores and found some goodies. I found these bottle rockets, and the guy was like, yeah, I have so many cases. We were like, okay. Would you willing to be coming off a couple of them? He's like, yeah, I'll sell you as many as you want. I would have got more, but I didn't have enough room. But even the case, even the wording on the boxes is different. So cool. I don't see a lot of people in here tonight. I wonder what everybody's doing on a Monday evening. I had a lot of stuff. I went to Illinois where my grandpa used to live, and he passed in March, so I was helping my mom with cleaning out some stuff in the garage and stuff, and I ended up finding all kinds of older stuff, all kinds of cool stuff. I mean, check that out. I mean, if that doesn't... Yeah, look at that. How many of you people know what that is? That's a big one right there. We don't have too many of these in my area. South of here they do. But my area, there's not a whole lot of them. Must be too cold. But yeah, there's some... This is just a bag of pipes. What is that? That is a rattlesnake rattle. Check this out here, guys. Yeah, it's pouring rain here too, man. Northeastern Pennsylvania. Gotta love it. What could be in this? Rolex pouch? Whoa. It turns. So this is a travel. This is a Rolex travel. I don't think too many people have seen Rolex pipe. But I have one. I think it's pretty dang neat. Yeah, there's just all kinds of pipes in here. This is a nice one too. Like, that's just one of the nicest pipes I've ever seen, like, made-wise. Yeah, I found all kinds of stuff. I found all kinds of fireworks and stuff for days. Successive hot happy news. Those are good. Those are awesome. I love those. You ever see any of these titanium firecrackers by Miracle? Go Mariners. For real. From a Yankees fan standpoint, go Seattle. I've never had no ill will towards Seattle. They've never been to a World Series at all. So, beat Toronto because I can't stand them. I was hoping it would happen last night, but it didn't. Yeah, these Miracle titanium crackers are the bee's knees. They're really good, guys. Really. Like, really good. They're absolute bangers. They're really loud. Got some flyers. These are called Soaring Eagle. soaring eagle. Got some dragon boat from Shelton's. Two pieces. Definitely look pretty cool. Shelton's is one of my cool... I really like going to Shelton's. I know people hate on them, but you can find some really cool stuff at Shelton's. Like these big boy rockets here, these jumbo long stick. They're called the Godfather. I'm going to be doing a demo of them, but I hear they're pretty dang good. I've been told they're pretty darn good, so we'll see. We will see. The Godfather from Shelton's. Long stick rockets. Awesome stuff right there. Oh, what else? I got all kinds of stuff. I got stuff for days. 3 Whistling Moon Travelers. I mean, you can't go wrong with them. And these are older. You know those are the whistling, the 3 Whistling bottle rockets are starting to get harder to find. Yep. Yep, you know. What do y'all think for this coming year? You guys going to get ready for New Year's now? Everybody getting ready for New Year's, or you just going to stock up for the 4th and try to beat the tariffs if there's going to be any tariffs? I don't even know. But I always say, it seems to buy early. If you buy early, you beat the crowds. You don't have to worry when everybody else is stressing, do I have enough? You already have everything you want. And then you can just buy your touch-up pieces and not have to worry about trying to buy everything at once. Check this out, guys. I got some vintage matches. This is some old Matchbox. I thought, oh yeah, just cool. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not too much of a New Year's person because, especially where I live, I can go outside and do a couple of firecrackers and maybe some Roman candles and stuff like that throughout the year for the YouTube channel. But to stay out there and do a whole show when it's probably 30 to 40 mile an hour winds with temperatures in the 20s, and it's just brutal. I'll wait until July. You guys want to see some more old stuff? Check out these glasses. Try not to laugh. Look at these. That's what's that one singer? I don't know. There's a singer that wore glasses that this reminds me of. Cracks me up. Yeah. I just do, yeah, like I said, I just go out and pop a couple Like, I'll get a couple big rolls of firecrackers. So, well, that's what I really like to do. Get a couple, like the 16,000 rolls, and then just tape them together, or just take them out there and just set them on top of one another, and just let them rip. Screaming Happy New Year, and then as you're running back inside. I don't know where everybody is. It's been a quick minute since I've been live. Everybody's probably like, he forgot about us. I don't think it's too late. I don't know what time it is. I can't see the time when I'm on live. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where everybody is. I don't see hardly anybody I usually see on here. I don't see no, what do I usually see? Cosmic Pyro, and then there's Outlaw. Yeah, so Michael, you're in Missouri. Yeah, see, that's I just got back from Missouri. The weather there was beautiful. I mean, it was beautiful the whole time. When we went to Sky Wars, whew, man, Sky Wars was incredible. I have never seen anything like that. That was just absolutely absurd. But yeah, I know. As soon as I left, I seen, was it over the weekend, the cold front come through and it made it cold there. But it wasn't. Last week it was 80s and beautiful. I mean, it was sunny every dang day, every day. Yeah, you do. If you've never been to Sky Wars and you live in Missouri, I don't see no reason why you shouldn't go. 420 there, and wow, what are you on the West Coast, Gomer? Must be. You must be on the West Coast, huh? Or Hawaii? I know it's different, messaging those people from Hawaii, because it'll be like 6 o'clock in the evening here, and it's like early morning there. It's like, dang, if I was to message them when I first get up, it'd be like 3 a.m. I found some of the good black hats with the no QSV and stuff on them. Those are the good black hats. Those are the ones you want. Okay, you're in Washington. That makes sense, because you were rooting on for this the Mariners. Yeah, the other guy that's from Washington's not here. Oh, he's always Brian Kindred. He's usually always on my lives. Not tonight. That's okay. I got some more stuff here. I can't remember everything I got. We went all over the place. I got all kinds of stuff. I even hit a couple places up on the way home. I got these Spartan premium rockets. I don't know if they're any good or not, but I picked up some. I never even seen this brand. Sparta. It says Sparta. Spartan premium rockets. I don't know if it's something new or if it's something older, but I figured I'd give them a shot. The bottle rockets that are paper like this are starting to go away. They're not going to make them paper anymore. They're only going to make them plastic. So all the original bottle rockets aren't going to be original no more. They're going to make them all Whistler. So regular bottle rockets are going bye-bye. So that's, I guess the United States has said they I don't know, something about forest fires and stuff. I can't understand how a regular bottle rocket sets the forest on fire, but a whistling bottle rocket doesn't. To me, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Like in Texas, you can't have bottle rockets, but you can have skyrockets like Welcome to the Jungles and stuff. But jungles are okay, but bottle rockets, you better not. They're glad I don't live there. I'll tell them to eat you know what. Got a couple of these. Anti-take mine. Yeah, cool little cake. And he gave us a deal on them. I forget what the deal was, but he wanted to get rid of them. He's had them for a while, and he wanted to get rid of them. So it's like, I'll let you guys give you a deal. But yeah, I don't know. I find these bottle rockets pretty dang cool. And even though they're not DOT, they're still like, you don't go to many places and find cases of bottle rockets like this. And when you do, it's just really cool. I mean, look, they're tight. That is case fresh. Bang. Air travel with report. It's still horse brand, so pyro on. There we go. He can appreciate this. Hey, pyro on. Look what I found. Well, I can get it open here. Yeah. Full case of these. Out in Missouri, found a whole case of these things from 1998. Yes, case fresh. You got it. And then from 1996, we have a full case of these. Look at that. Beautiful. And I can just smell it. The smell is coming through. Yeah, years of fun. Years. The guy was like I said, he was sitting on these things and he's like, I want to get rid of them. He's like, I want to get rid of them. You can take as many cases of them as you want. And I was like, well, I can't bring a whole lot because I was tight on space. So I got one of each. Fun stuff, though. Yeah, that's what I was told. That's what I was told, that the moon travelers are actually pretty dang good still. I'm not too sure on these air travel, but I know the moon travelers. Somebody was said that they're fantastic. Well, fantastic for like nowadays standard of rockets. Oh, check these out, guys. Let me show you guys something. You see these here? These are horse brand parachutes. Now, box right here. See, box says UNO right there. But if you get looking, these are definitely not UNO. Look at that. Paper fuse, and the actual, there's a sticker over them, and it will say DOT under there with the paper fuse. Horse brand parachutes. Awesome find right here. Yeah, these got firecrackers in them. Yeah, these are great. I love them. Yep. Yeah, these, I saw them and I was like, I seen the paper fusing and I'm like, yep, I know exactly what those are. Crazy. I'll probably demo pack. I bought like 5 of them, I think. I should have bought every one, but I don't know. Again, I was kind of limited on space. I bought these. Yeah, crimped crackers. Yeah, you can't beat that. I don't think these performance-wise are the best, but it's still pretty cool. Oh, and I think these are older too. I think they're probably just, I don't think they're anything special, but the box looks cool on them. They're UNO, but they're Hornets. I think they're little fountains. Those ones are like Hornets, and I think this one's different. Yep. This one has a mean bat. Huh. That's nice. That's cool. Yeah. It's like whistlers. They like pop out and they start whistling. These ones are bats. So I guess they kind of do the same thing, huh? Yeah. Yeah, it's like some angry looking bat. Look at that. Whoa. It's called the same, Killer Bee. Just this one has bats and this one has hornets. I brought, like I said, I stopped at a different store and I got some other things. Check it out here. Got some of these too. Horse brand. They're UNO, but they're horse brand. Look at him. He's like, look at me. I'm the captain. Chinese parachute fireworks. I thought they looked pretty neat, so I was like, you know what? I'm grabbing them. Something else I got too. These will forever be one of my favorites. They will be one of my favorites. They're starting to really become difficult to find. A year or so ago, you could have found them everywhere. believe it or not. But they're starting to really become scarce now. That's these. Black cat ladyfingers are some of the they are bangers. Well, I'm just showing some things I got on vacation and my trip. What's up, Pyro from the Mid-South? Just hanging around, showing some older stuff I got. I managed to find a bunch of these, yeah, ladyfingers are starting to really become scarce, period. And I say it too, you know, I buy them. Every time I get a chance to, I buy them. And these ones, these black cats here with the no QSV, straight bangers. This is the ones I had when I was a kid. Not like the bricks with the red eyes. They are some of the worst crackers I've ever seen in my entire life. I don't really know if there's a worse cracker that I've set off than the crackers that are in those black hat red eye bricks. Absolute terrible, and it's a shame because the cat logo with the red eyes just looks absolutely amazing in my opinion. But then you open one up and you set them off and they're just garbage. I was going through, I was searching. Yeah, they are bangers. I was searching through the bin of stuff that the guy had, and I found one of these Tasmanian devils. And the guy just gave it to me. He says, you can have it. I'm pretty sure this is a fountain. I don't know if little ground blooms come out of it. I think this is kind of probably like a jack-in-the-box type of deal. Panda. I'm not too sure on the panda. Panda, I do believe, is Winda. Is an older Winda. I had some panda firecrackers before. Look at that. I don't know if that's supposed to be a Tasmanian devil. It looks more like a raccoon or a possum. Tasmanian Devils by Black Cat. I'm assuming it's just a little fountain with maybe a couple ground blooms, like small like jumping jacks or something come out of it. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what happens. Jumping jacks come up out of there. I only got one. The guy gave it to me, so I might just do a demo on it. Yeah, could be. Camellia flowers. Those older type fireworks, they shoved whatever they wanted inside of them. Like I can't believe some of the stuff like those Plain at Night, the black box, or yeah, it's called Plain at Night. There's a good version and a bad version. The good version is loud, man. Those things are straight bangers. You know when you get the loud ones. There's no mistaking it. I'm trying to peel. I'm trying to. Oh yeah. Well. There he is. There's Brian. I was waiting for you. Yeah, pyro prices are out of control. Check this out. I got a couple of these too. Space bangers. DOT Class C. Now, they look kind of new. I don't know if they just put the DOT on there and and it's like a banger. It just, to me, it kind of seems like it's the wording and everything's too new. But, and of course, another thing too, it's got a barcode on it. So I'm not too sure what's up with this. I got a couple of them. Okay, so it might be a late dot then, because I don't know if I've seen too many dot items with barcodes on it, or any. And it's got a warning, and most of that says caution. So I'm not too sure. It could be like the newer Thunder Bombs, those 100s that are straight rippers. The ones that say horse brand, DOT, and it's got the big import label thing on the front. Everybody thinks they're DOT, and they light them and they're just loud rippers. Love those. Yeah, you're right, they do. Yeah, Black Hat will put DOT and... Yeah, see, these don't have it. They just have UNO. But Black Hat does. A lot of times it has both. Here's some more of these. The guy gave me a deal on them. I bought almost every last pack he had. They're bangers. It's all good, Brian. I know everybody has life outside of being glued to YouTube, listening to some weirdo talk about some things he got. More Black Hats. Got another one of these. I had to get as many of them I could. Yeah, Pyro On makes some of the best vintage content out there. If you want to sit down and watch some vintage content, you go through and scroll through some of his videos. He's got some of the best vintage stuff. Some of the awesome, and you can learn a couple things if you just watch his videos. Talks about a lot of the good stuff. So if you guys haven't checked out his channel, definitely do it. And make sure and like, comment, and subscribe. Hey Pyro On, I got another one for you. This is Shelton's. I don't know if you've seen too much Shelton stuff, but this is definitely older. Dragon Boat. Man, I just love the graphics on there. That is awesome. Oh, and I got a couple of these too. I don't think these things here are anything too crazy, but I think these are what we used to have Roman candle wars with back in the day. Just really tiny horse brand, 10 ball, magical. Roman candles. You know, looking at that reminds me of those old chocolates. There used to be in a tube. It was like chocolates before M&Ms were a thing. Well, M&Ms probably were a thing, but they were in like in a tube, a clear plastic wrap, and they were chocolates. They were round balls like that, and they were different colors, and they were like wrapped, like candied, like M&Ms. I cannot remember the name of those things. Yeah, no, they don't make these. Now I'm stuck on what those candies were. Dang it. Ugh. I don't know why I had to do that. I think I showed these already. The three whistling moon travelers. Oh, yeah. I don't know if they taste like wax. They were in a like a clear wrapper, and you could see them, and they were round like M&M type deals, and they were colored, and it was in a long. Yeah, they were in a long tube like thing. Sixlets. That's it. That's them. Yeah. Yeah. Sixlets. That's it. Yeah. Beautiful right there. Beautiful. Sixlets. I don't think they make those candies anymore. I'm not too sure. I haven't seen them in. Yeah, sixlets. Yeah, so you already knew Pyron. Yeah, I haven't seen them around in ages. Like probably 20 years or better. I got another bag of stuff here somewhere that I got. Oh, anybody ever see these? I'm sure they're pretty good. They're not old, but I bet you they're pretty dang good. I got these here, old Firehawk, little flyers. I bet you they're pretty good too. They're called Big Bad Copter. But I don't know if a lot of you guys have ever seen anything like this. Yeah, I think they are Pyron. I brought this back. Piece of history right here. This is what they used back in the day before they had razors like razors that we have to shave your face. Check it out right there. Straight razed. Nowadays people would chop their freaking necks off with one of these things. I gotta clean it up a little bit. Yeah. You get precision cut with one of them things. Well, maybe you're not old, but cool knife. Only box they had, the works. Whistling Moon Travelers, and I'm a big sucker for anything whistling and anything Moon Travelers, so I had to get it. Had to get one of these too. I have not seen these very often. Stangers. If you know, you know. Yeah, have a good night, Gomer. Talk to you later. Oh, another thing that's cool. Check this out. Chigger chasers. Chigger chasers. Gotta love it. I got some Warpaths. Yeah, the Pyro Predator was top notch. Those are all logos. Those are older Sheltons with logos. I got some of these El Toros. These are bangers. And you talk about absolute rippers. You get these, I'm telling you, as soon as you light the fuse on these suckers, I mean, it's just, they are the fastest firecrackers I think I've ever seen. I mean, you light the fuse, you have no time to get back. They're almost dangerous. And they're just rippers. Old school China dolls. And I even got one of these. Well, I don't know if I'll be able to get it out of there. I'll have to get it out of there a different time. I had a, oh, right here. Check it out. Oh. No, that's the only thing they didn't have. They didn't, well, I didn't find any of the whistling jacks, but I did find, one second, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I did find these. Jumping jack with bang. They're pretty cool. One side's jumping jacks, the other side's firecrackers. Yup. I don't know if you guys ever seen any wheels like that. I'm telling you, that thing is massive. This is one of the best wheels I have ever seen. This thing spins probably 100 miles an hour. And it's got the coolest colors. That is one of the best wheels ever. I got these rockets too. I don't know if they're older. Warhead by Great Grizzly. They look older. Oh, I got these too. Screaming Rockets had to. Awesome. Oh, and I found some of these too. Yep. Some of the tiniest, I mean absolute tiniest ladyfingers you'll ever see. And these things are great. Lady crackers with the lion. Yeah, pyro on. These are good. Oh, and I tried to... Somebody was telling me that these were great for modern firecrackers. So I picked up one of these too. Somebody was saying they're good for nowadays. So I got one of them to try them out. Oh yeah. I'll be back. Oh yeah. Just pan out. Never have enough though. Never. These are some old Shelton's Whistling Moon Flyer with color and report. Had to. Yes. How are you tonight, Gabe? Yeah, Gabe, dude. Ladyfingers are awesome. Picked up some of these China dolls. These are good. The old ones. Now, the new ones they have there are not very good. Not very good at all. Some towel rolls and some high voltage cone fountain. I don't know. I got so much stuff that. Oh, check it out. Almost forgot about this. Cock crowing at dawn. Link triad. Made in Guangxi, China. $2 it says. Got me some of these 1-inch El Toros. Like water cracker types. Pretty cool. Hey, there's the man. Light of the world. Now I'm just showing some things that I got. You've pretty much seen the bulk of it. But we did a case opening of some bottle rockets. I don't know if you know that, if you knew it, Light of the World, but when you look at the cases and you see this right here, that's the date. So the Moon Travelers Red Lantern, mine was 96, and the Air Travels were 98. So we did a case unboxing here. Man, that is about as purty as it gets right there. Love it. Oh. Well, yeah, check and see. I mean, it's not like it's a big deal, but it's cool to know. what year, anybody says what year, you can just say, well, 96. Did you get any of these space flyers, Light of the World? Space Bangers? It says DOT on it. I can't even remember where I got it at. It says DOT, but it's not. Well, I don't think it is because you got a barcode and stuff. But it may be. Maybe like late DOT. But I'm going to try them out. I don't know if you tried them out yet or not. Oh, it does? Okay. Well, maybe I'm not looking in the right spot then. Oh, it does, right there. So Light of the World just said they say UNO on them too, and they do right there. UNO, Consumer Fireworks. So that's just one of those things that they did. So we'll have to check them out. I'll do a live, or I'll do a demo on it. See if they're any good. Here you go, Light of the World. Man, you guys have no idea. There was 2 pyros that stood by the shelf where these things were sitting, and hemmed and hawed how many we were going to get for a good 45 minutes, and just stood there and stared at them like how many of these we were going to grab. It was quite pathetic. Well, do I really need them? Should I buy them all? Well, I don't know. Funds are getting tight. I want them. I bought a couple. Then after he told me my total, I went back and got 2 more. Yeah, you're right, Pyron. It's one of those things, when you're standing there and you see it, and you may not see them again, and you don't know how long it's going to be before you see them again, and you have them in front of you, and so when you're in a store like that, there's other things you want to get, so it's like, ugh, which one do I get? Which one do I want the most? So you just have to weigh it out and hope you made the best decision. But I knew I was getting a couple more of these because these are great. I'm pretty sure my mom has a friend that looks just like her. Yep. Life and death decisions. You got it. You got it. Yeah, horse brand, Brian, and those drop firecrackers out of them. Those parachutes do. Another horse brand is right here. Oh, upside down. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, upside down. Some of the crazy bats on there. Oh, I picked some of these up too. These are really cool too. I've been seeing these less and less and less throughout the years now. These are pretty good flyers. If you find them, buy them. They're great. But alright guys, I think I'm gonna hop off here. It's over an hour now, and I'm gonna go get me a drink and try to sort through all this stuff and try to get it in some totes and all that. A lot easier said than done. Jeez, $9? Wow. Yeah, that killer bee. Man, I saw the bats and I'm like, that's wild. And I saw him and I'm like, they're upside down, and he looks like he's like, oh. And then there's the bees, or hornets, or bees, or cicadas, or whatever they are. They say killer bees, but all of them say killer bee, and that's clearly not a killer bee. And I do believe I picked these up at Cody B's favorite place. Cody B, you know, the place that they don't want him to record, but he's going to do it anyway because he's got a 1 million subscribers. I wonder what they're going to say now when I show my 1 million my 1 million subscriber plaque. I don't know. I don't have no hard feelings against the guy, but that was a little cocky in that last video he did. They don't want me to record in here. So now I'm going to record. I'm going to show my 1 million subscriber plaque. And now let's see if they care. Yeah, the price of fame. I know, man. It's all good fun. I'm not going to hurt on other pyros for doing it good. But when you let it go to your head a little bit, it gets a little annoying. But yeah. Alright, guys. I think I'm going to end it tonight. I'll talk to y'all later. Hope you all have a good rest of your night, and I'll see you on the next one. Alright, guys. See you.